LeBron James should retire. Pull the plug. 40 years is enough. You're 40 years old.
It's the day I'll be done. Lucky for you guys, that day is not today.
He's 40 years old, in his 23rd season, and somehow still moving like time decided to take a timeout just for him. LeBron James is running the NBA like it's his personal playground, pulling off these retirement games that feel more like carefully planned cliffhangers than genuine farewells. Every time he hints at walking away, the league, the fans, and even the media drop everything.
Year 23, you started to play golf now. It's your 23rd shoe.
Yeah.
You're on the Forever King Tour. These things seem to have some sort of commonality. Are you hinting something at it?
Retirement is coming. It is coming. It's just not here just yet. Listen, guys, every time I pick up something new does not mean retirement. It's like, oh, I've seen him with chopsticks. Oh, he's retiring. Oh, I've seen you wear a t-shirt that's too big. Oh, retirement. I'm not hinting at anything. I mean, obviously, I know I'm on the other side of
that hump.
The hump, for sure. They're like, come on now. Like, I'm not going to play another 23 years. That's for damn sure. And I'm not going to play another 10. I'm definitely gearing up to where the end is. I'm not there yet. Oh, if I go off retirement, it's like, it's just something I want to do. It's just a little hobby.
Because when LeBron speaks, basketball stops breathing for a second. But let's be real, not everyone's buying it anymore. Legends like Magic Johnson are calling him out, saying the GOAT crown doesn't automatically belong to a man who keeps rewriting his own goodbye tour.
Get to the point where you're not even making the playoffs? Is that the end game? LeBron, stop it already. What are you trying to do? Because if you think the longer you play, you're actually going to get closer to Michael Jordan, I'm here to tell you, the longer you play and the more you lose, the worse off it gets.
The shine's fading, and you can feel LeBron gripping that crown tighter than ever, refusing to let reality snatch it away. It's pride, power, and a little bit of panic all wrapped into one superstar story. Here's the cold truth. LeBron isn't just chasing legacy anymore. He's chasing control. He's turned his twilight years into a billion-dollar performance, making each season feel like the final one, only to sign another monster contract and keep the suspense alive. It's not a farewell. It's a franchise. Fans cheer, brands cash in, and the NBA milks the drama like it's an episode of The Last Dance 2.0.
And can he continue to play? I mean, he averaged 25, 8, and 7 in year 21. How many more years can he play, and how many more years can he be played at the level in which he's currently playing?
I hope he retires soon.
And just when everyone thinks this is it, he pulls the same trick again. Retirement is coming, he says, all cryptic and mysterious, like he's dropping an album, not leaving the game. Seriously, man, we're out here decoding riddles while he's pocketing $52.6 million a year. Enough already. Fans deserve the truth.
I believe that LeBron is going to make it known that he is going to retire before he retires. It's not going to be a situation where he plays out the final year and then in the offseason he just retires. The sense that I get is LeBron wants it all. He wants the farewell tour. He wants all of these different franchises, reliving all of his moments against them. He wants all of the glitz and the glam that comes with one of the greatest players.
Not the act. 1 minute he's out golfing and people think he's done. The next he's saying, listen guys, every time I pick up something new, it doesn't mean retirement. But then he turns around and whispers, the end is near. Which is it, King? Are we watching the final chapter or just another season of the same tease? Is it LeBron? Are you staying or are you finally gone? Fans are losing patience trying to decode his every post and interview like it's some kind of cryptic puzzle.
Like, he's not going to retire this offseason because he hasn't told anybody that he was going to retire this offseason. He opted into his player option. He's got $52 million coming his way. It's going to be hard for him to walk away from that. But, I mean, 25-26 makes sense from a contract standpoint because it's going to be his final year under contract. But if it is 25-26 when he calls it quits, he's going to let it be known, I would think, coming into this year.
Even ESPN insider Brian Windhorst couldn't keep quiet. He already spilled the tea, saying sources close to LeBron claim the King wants a full-blown farewell tour. And get this, Cleveland reporter Chris Fedor confirmed LeBron plans to announce it in advance to make sure it's the most glamorous, headline-dominating goodbye basketball's ever seen. He wants the spotlight, the fireworks, the full legend treatment, all eyes on him till the very last dribble. And just when you think it can't get any flashier, word on the street says he might even drop the announcement on his own podcast with Steve Nash.
That's what make him a bad boy and the best that's ever done it. Don't get it twisted. I love LeBron, but no. Yeah, we got that document.
Who needs ESPN when you can produce your own retirement blockbuster, right? The confidence, or maybe the ego, is unreal. Some are calling it pure showmanship, others straight up narcissism. But either way, LeBron's making sure his exit will be remembered forever. Now here's where things really heat up.
So, top 5 of all time, who would you put? From point guard, small, shooting guard, small power?
I'll leave myself out, so I would take Isaiah Thomas at 1.
Isaiah 1.
Yeah. I take Jordan at 2. I'm going to take, to me, Larry Bird at 3. And then I'm going to take Tim Duncan as my power forward. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the center.
Insiders whisper that the official announcement could land before the 2025-26 season, possibly in August 2025, perfectly syncing with his jersey number 23. Every move, every quote, every mysterious tweet, it's all part of the brand. The man's playing chess while everyone else is watching checkers, keeping his name trending 24/7. But while LeBron's out here scripting his own finale, Magic Johnson just dropped a bombshell that shook the internet. Speaking at InvestFest 2025, Magic was asked about the eternal GOAT debate, and he didn't mince words. He brought up that legendary 1991 finals play when Jordan switched hands midair against the Lakers. Magic said, "We thought we had him. He looked at us midair, switched to the left, tongue out, glass bucket. Then came the dagger. Then came the cold part." Magic added, "LeBron is a bad boy too. He's a bad boy too, but he's not Michael." And just to make sure nobody missed his point, Magic hit him with the triple denial. Don't get it twisted. I love LeBron, but, no. No. That's 3 no's. From Lakers royalty himself, saying the king will never sit on Jordan's throne. That's a brutal hit, and one LeBron fans can't just brush off, because when you start breaking down the cold, hard numbers, the argument starts to crumble fast. Let's keep it real. These are the stats LeBron hates hearing. Michael Jordan, 6 titles, 6 finals, 6 wins. Perfect record. Flawless. LeBron, 4 wins out of 10 trips. That's 40% when it matters most. And no matter how you spin it, that math doesn't scream GOAT. Jordan dominated both ends of the floor. 10 scoring titles, a Defensive Player of the Year, and an aura of invincibility that made every team fear him before he even stepped on the court. Meanwhile, LeBron's got just 1 scoring title and 0 defensive crowns to his name. For all the talk about longevity, Jordan simply owned the moment every single time. MJ's lifetime average, 30.1 points per game. LeBron's, 27.2. Respectable, but not legendary. And if you think the younger generation's giving LeBron the edge, think again. A brand new ESPN poll shows a whopping 73% of fans still say Jordan's the real GOAT. Even among fans aged 18 to 34, 66% sided with Jordan, meaning this debate isn't just over, it's buried 6 feet deep. And while LeBron's still teasing retirement, new reports are adding even more drama to the mix. NBA insider Mark Stein revealed LeBron might not even retire as a Laker. The front office, fresh off a blockbuster trade, is already shifting its focus to the Luka Doncic era. Word is they're treating the 2025-26 season as LeBron's final curtain call in Hollywood. And the message couldn't be louder. The man earning $52.6 million this season is being quietly phased out while Luka just signed a $160.8 million 3-year deal in a heartbeat. Even Rich Paul, LeBron's right-hand man, admitted the Lakers haven't discussed any contract extension. That says everything. The king's still on the throne, but the kingdom's already planning his replacement. That message couldn't be louder. The future ain't LeBron anymore, But the king just won't stop spinning the narrative like he's producing his own Netflix drama. He keeps saying he's not hinting at anything, while literally hinting at everything. Every interview, every caption, every sneaker drop. It's all coded like a marketing puzzle tied back to one number, 23. His 23rd season, his 23rd sneaker, his 23rd big announcement. It's all part of this master plan to keep his brand alive even when the league's clearly moving on. And let's not forget, this is the same man who once swore he didn't want a farewell tour. Remember that? He said he wasn't into the drama or the attention. Well, insiders are saying something very different now, that he definitely does. At this point, LeBron changes his storyline faster than he changes jerseys, flipping the narrative every few months just to stay trending. But here's the twist. At 40 years old, LeBron's still putting up 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists per game. That's elite by any standard. That's what makes this whole thing so wild. He doesn't need to play these media games. The man can still ball out at a top-tier level, yet he insists on turning every season into a full-blown soap opera. One week it's retirement's near, the next week it's I've got more to prove. Like, pick a lane, king! Either retire or ride out in silence, but enough with the constant teasing. And just when fans thought the drama couldn't get any colder, Magic Johnson drops the hammer again. At a Dodgers Foundation event, Magic was asked to name his top 5 Lakers of all time. And guess who didn't make the list? That's right, LeBron James. The same man Magic personally helped bring to LA didn't even get an honorable mention. That's not a small slight. That's a public execution of LeBron's Lakers legacy. And it cuts deep coming from Magic, the man who's seen greatness up close. He faced Jordan 18 times, played with him on the Dream Team, and watched true dominance in real time. So when Magic says LeBron doesn't measure up, that's not hate. That's experience talking. The harsh truth? The so-called king in purple and gold might still rule the stats, but in the eyes of basketball royalty, he's not even in the same kingdom. LeBron knows deep down he'll never catch Jordan, and that's what eats at him. He knows Magic, Kareem, Kobe, and every other legend will never hand him that GOAT crown, no matter how many highlight reels he racks up. So what's his move now? Simple. Drag out the career, stack up stats, and hope the numbers rewrite the story history refused to tell. He wants to be remembered as the all-time scorer, the man who outlasted everyone else as if longevity alone equals greatness. But let's keep it real. Playing 23 seasons doesn't make you better than someone who dominated for 15. It just means you played longer, not louder. And that's the painful truth the king won't admit. If LeBron truly believed he was the GOAT, would he really need all these theatrics? The cryptic quotes, the farewell tour hype, the emotional retirements that never actually happen? Please. When Jordan was done, he just said, "I'm done." No riddles, no drama, no staged emotion. Just a statement that echoed power and peace. That's what real kings do. LeBron, on the other hand, has turned retirement into a recurring series. Same plot, different year. Since 2020, we've seen the same tired act. He hints at stepping away, the internet explodes, media outlets go into frenzy mode, and then, surprise, he's back like nothing ever happened. It's emotional manipulation, dressed up as nostalgia, designed to keep the spotlight glued to him. Remember after the 2023 playoffs when he got all mysterious and said, "I've got a lot to think about. I don't know. I've got a lot to think about, to be honest." Boom! Instant chaos. The entire NBA world froze. Talk shows, Twitter, and every sports headline turned into, "Is LeBron retiring?" Madness. But then, like clockwork, he returned without missing a beat, pretending that moment of reflection was just another day in the office. And those cryptic hourglass emojis he posted on Instagram, fans went wild, breaking them down like it was the Da Vinci Code. Everyone thought it was a hint about the end, only for it to be a promo for Space Jam 2. Seriously? The man played the whole world just to hype up a movie. That's not legacy. That's marketing genius mixed with pure manipulation. Everything LeBron does at this point feels like part of a master plan. A brand play so calculated it could be straight out of a marketing textbook. The wild part? He knows we know it's a game, and he keeps playing anyway. It's like he's testing how far he can push NBA fans before they finally snap, and apparently there's no breaking point. The crowd keeps cheering, the clicks keep coming, and LeBron keeps milking the attention like it's oxygen. Let's be honest, LeBron's been setting up this grand exit storyline since 2023. He said he'd play with Bronny. Check. Said he'd keep going until he turned 40. Check. Well, he's there now. Still balling, still talking, still teasing. So what's the new excuse to stretch the saga another season? The truth hurts. LeBron can't walk away. Basketball isn't just his career, it's his identity. Without it, he's not the global empire, the media machine, or the nightly headline. He's just another retired legend fighting for attention in a world that's already moving on. And that fear? It's stronger than any defender he's ever faced. Now let's get real about Lakers fans. They're fueling the circus. They've turned loyalty into denial, eating up every cryptic post and excuse LeBron tosses their way. The man literally had his agent come out and say there have been no extension talks, and yet fans still act like he's about to sign a lifetime deal in LA. Wake up! The organization's already shifted gears. The Luka Doncic era has begun, and the message couldn't be clearer. The Lakers threw down a massive $160 million three-year contract for Luka without hesitation. Instant commitment, no drama, no delay. Meanwhile, LeBron's camp can't even get a call back from management. That's not loyalty. That's a slow-motion breakup, and everyone's watching it unfold in real time. And the funniest part? Some fans actually believe LeBron's gonna take a pay cut to stay with the team. Please. This man's been on max deals since 2014. He doesn't do discounts. He does dominance, control, and headlines. The king might still wear purple and gold, but make no mistake, the castle's already preparing for a new ruler. LeBron has never sacrificed a single dime for any team, not once. Every contract, every move, every clause has been about securing the biggest bag possible, and that's facts. He even leaned on the Lakers front office to draft his son Bronny, just to keep himself satisfied and control the narrative one more season. That wasn't family loyalty. That was legacy management Hollywood style. And now people actually think he's suddenly going to take a pay cut out of love for the game. Come on, stop it! The king doesn't take discounts, he takes control. If you really think we're being too hard on him, go ahead. Drop your thoughts in the comments. But before you rush to defend him, ask yourself this. Are you standing up for LeBron James the player or LeBron James the brand? Because those are two completely different people. One was a young prodigy who changed basketball forever. The other is a billion-dollar empire built on power, influence, and marketing genius. And that's the truth no one wants to say out loud. LeBron stopped playing for rings years ago. Now he plays for headlines, for history, for control over the story. He's not chasing Jordan anymore. He's chasing immortality. So if you want real talk, not fan bias or sugar-coated narratives, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and don't forget to share this video so everyone can join the conversation. The NBA's biggest stories deserve the raw truth, and you'll get it right here. See you on the next one.